Hey guys, Dirk Watters coming to you from San Diego, California. I want to tell you about a deal I had been working on and off for, well, I guess it would be 4 months. But around May, June, I'd been in contact with a seller that had had a property listed for about 4 months and it hadn't moved. And the issue was it was just priced way too high for the area. It was never going to sell at that price point unless you found that one perfect buyer. So we talked and I ended up putting it under a wholesale contract. But honestly, it still was priced a little bit too high, and so it didn't move. After my contingency period, I was out of the deal. And then a couple months went by, and she reached back out to me. So we had a good working relationship. She reached back out to me and told me how her situation has changed. What they wanted to do is cash out and get into a new property. The issue was they were going to need a significant amount of money as a down payment. But in the 2 months that we hadn't spoken, she had been pre-approved for a loan with 0% down. So their situation had dramatically changed. They were going to be able to get into their property and not need a lot down. So what I suggested was, instead of trying the wholesale deal again, which wasn't going to work because it was priced too high, why not do a rent to own? And she was in agreement with that. Our arrangement was just to split the option consideration 50-50. And within 5 days of going from the wholesale strategy to the rent-to-own strategy, we were able to find a buyer and get this thing moved. And we each made a decent profit. She's able to sell her home, not right away. There's going to be delayed closing, but she has her home sold. I made a little bit of money, and it's a great win-win. So I think it's important to have more than one strategy in your tool belt. If you're just doing wholesale or you're just doing buy and hold, and that can hurt you. You'll leave some money on the table. You want to know all the strategies: wholesale, rent to own, lease option, owner financing. Be familiar with how to work a financial calculator so you can calculate those things, and be familiar with what rehabbers are looking for. Because had I just stuck with the wholesale strategy, I would not have made any money on this deal, and she'd still have her property. I would not have been able to help her. So that's just my thought. If you have any questions at all about real estate, San Diego area or anywhere else, give me a call. I answer my own phone number, 619-839-9757. Take care.